Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sammy Ketchum, and welcome back to Sammy Ketchum TCG. Tonight, we are going to be taking a look at a Mega Charizard X EX deck profile. Alright, so tonight we are talking about Mega Charizard X EX. That's a lot to say. But I really think that this deck can go the distance. I really think that we have something here. You know? And I'm trying it. And I'm trying it against everything in the meta. The potential for this card is there. Phantasmal Flames gave this so much. You know, we have so much going for Mega Charizard X EX. The entire archetype, you got supporters, you've got items, you've got stuff that can pull this together to make this work. And by God, I'm going to make it work. Alright. I've got my Mega Charizard X shirt on. I've got my Bluish Flames hat on. Yep. Bluish Flames. Bluish Flames. Sammy is back. Why is my voice cracking? I have no clue. Alright. But we're going to jump into this deck profile. Okay. Show you how this deck works. Have ourselves 3 copies of Mega Charizard X EX. Alright. Now this is the regular base version. Alright. Not the super rare, not the ultra rare, not the gold, not the SIR. Just the base. We are going full cheat mode here. No expensive money was spent in the process of acquiring these. No scalper prices, nothing. Alright, what this card does is his attack is Infernal X, or should I say Phantasmal Flames. Alright, this attack does is it 90? Yeah. 90 damage. 90 damage times the amount of energy amount of fire energy you discard from your Pokemon. So, you can discard, 1, 2, 3, 4, as many as you like. But 90 damage for each one. If you discard 4 energies, that's 360 damage. You're literally, with 360 damage, you're literally one-shotting another Zard. Just about everything in the format. So really, you really only need 4 energies in play, and you're knocking out just about everything. Okay? With 5 energies, you're hitting things with a hero's cape on it. You know what I'm saying? And even higher. You can even go higher. Discard 6 energies, 7, whatever. But you want to hit Pokemon with a hero's cape? Go up to 5, go up to 6 energies, discard, whatever. You can reach it. This damage can literally scale up. Better than Cerulege, better than Godango. Because you've got the resources, you've got the sauce. Okay. But This attack is amazing. Y'all, I'm telling you, I'm telling you right now, like it's amazing. It will shock people. Like I said, 360 HP. All right. Of course, it's weak to water. You all know it's weak to water. All right. Enough talking about that. Got 2 copies of Charmeleon. The new Charmeleon from Phantasmal Flames with 110. Yeah, 110 HP. It is optimal now because it has 110. It doesn't have 80. It doesn't have 90. So you can't really try to set up like Kalucha or little Monkey Dory Snipe plays to try to get these off the field. It's going to take a couple of turns in order to basically just knock these off the field. So that's why these are optimal. Even in the regular Charizard deck, people are starting to play these. Now, 3 copies of Charmander. Now, I would definitely play the 80 HP Charmanders, but I don't have them right now. And well, I didn't pull them. I didn't go for them because I already had these Charmanders. You know, but eventually in the future I will get the 80 HP ones, and these will be replaced with the 80 HP Charmanders. Copies of Pidgeot EX. We all know what Pidgeot EX does. Quick search for any card in your deck. Add it to your hand. I mean, it's played in the other Charizard, and that's what makes the other Charizard busted. It works here too. 1 copy of Pidgeotto. 2 copies of Pidgey. Alright. Here's the main energy accelerating source for the deck. 2 copies of Oricorio EX. With its Excited Turbo? Yeah, Excited Turbo. Excited Turbo. I wish they would have named this something else. You know, Turbo Flames or something. I don't know. But what this does is that this will allow you to attach as many fire energies as you like to your fire bench Pokemon on the bench. If you have a mega, if you have a Fire Mega Evolution Pokemon EX in play. So if you have like Charizard X EX or Charizard Y or another Mega Fire EX Pokemon, then you can activate Oricorio's ability to attach as many fire energies as you like from your hand. But it's a blessing and a curse, because you have to have Mega Charizard out in order for you to put the energies down. But that's the blessing, because Mega Charizard XEX is really the only one attacking in this deck. He's so big, you really don't need too much anything else. One copy of Pheasantipity EX. One copy of Reshiram, Baby Reshiram. Alright? Now, what's good about this Reshiram? I think he's from what's his name too? I think he's from Phantasmal. I'm not sure. But the one reason why he's good is his first attack hits for 30 damage combustion. You could take out a Badoo. Okay. Take out little Badoos, and it's a 1-prizer. Alright, with the first attack. Well, Badoo is weak to it anyway, so that's 60 on a Badoo. All right. So, and then its second attack for 4 energy, Burning Flare, does 240 damage just by itself. So by itself, you can knock out basic EXs, things like that, a Raging Bolt without a charm. You know what I'm saying? But 240, it's a one prizer. It's a single prizer, 240. You can use it against Gholdengo or any fire weak Pokemon. Really, Gholdengo. Gholdengo is one of the best decks right now in the format. You play this down, you hit Gholdengo with it, boom. You're literally overkilling them with this. Yes, it's taking a lot of energy, but you've got resources to get those energies back if it gets KO'd. Oh, and it takes it does 60 damage to itself. But even though you do hurt yourself, he's already paid for himself by getting a 2 prize knockout or whatever. So one copy of Tatsugiri. Tatsugiri is very good to help you find a supporter. I included him in here, so I think it's really, really good. You could do some really, really good plays with him out, you know. One copy of Shaman. Shaman is here to protect your bench until you get evolved up. Once you get evolved up, you're fine, you're rolling. But you will still need him, you know, against those decks that like to try to snipe your Pokemon before you get evolved up. Three copies of the best supporter in the game, Lily's Determination. All right, got 3 copies. Shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 6 cards. If you're at 6 prizes, and haven't taken any prizes yet, you can draw 8 cards instead. So at the beginning of the game, this card is busted because you could draw 8 cards. You know, even if you take 1 prize, 2 prize, 3 prize, 4 prizes, you're still shuffling your hand in and drawing 6. That's still good. Best supporter in the game, by far. 3 copies of Arven. Arven is very good in this deck. Search your deck for an item and a tool card and add it to your hand. You get TM Evo, Nest Ball, Air Balloon, what is that card? Oh God, I can't think of it. Later I'll think of it. I'll think of it later. But an item and a tool card, which is very, very good. 3 copies. Copies of Boss's Orders, self-explanatory. And we're going to have this card for a long time now that it's been reprinted. So, two copies of Who's a What's It? I don't know. All right. 1 copy of Fire Breather. Yes, baby. This is one of the cards in Phantasmal Flames that we got to go with Mega Charizard X EX. Fire Breather will let you search your deck for up to 7 fire energies and add them to your hand. So what you want to do is you want to go ahead, evolve to your Mega Charizard X EX. Then you have the Oricorio EX on the bench. Then you play this. Go get 7 energies. And then after you get the 7 energies, you can just start attaching the 7 energies with the Oricorio. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. and then just discard all of them and just destroy somebody. Just whoosh. Just like Infernal X. Bang. 4 energies. 360. You're dead. Like this combo is amazing. And you'll have energy left over for your next attack. Or what you could do is you could just attach 4 energies. Hold back the other energies in your hand. Discard the 4. And then you've got 3 energies in your hand for next turn to attach for your next attack. Or put them on the Pokemon. Either way. I mean, if you are going to fear Iono, then go ahead and put them on a Pokemon, a fire Pokemon, so they won't go back to the deck, and then you have to find them again. Now, if you know they don't play like a lot of Iono, or if you check their discard pile and see if like all the Ionos are gone or whatever or whatnot, then, you know, I mean, when you get in that situation, you know what to do. You know, whether to keep them in your hand or to put them on your Pokemon or whatever, or however you would feel. 4 copies of Ultra Ball. Self-explanatory. 2 copies of Superior Energy Retrieval. This is just like Goldingo. Superior Energy Retrieval. Get back your energies. Attach them with the Oricorio. Infernal X. Rinse and repeat. Two copies of Nest Ball. Why couldn't I think of 2 copies of Nest Ball? Oh my god. It's copies of Rare Candy. Now, there's only 2 copies of Rare Candy in here because you're really not going to use these too much. Every so often you are going to use them, but you really want to just go TM Evo. You really just want to TM Evo into your Pokemon. You can Rare Candy into your Pokemon, but you really just want to TM Evo into your Pokemon because we still got Badoo decks. And we also have decks with Frillish, Gardevoir. You know, Frillish and Gardevoir in the mix. So we still got item locking decks. So TM Evo is going to be the way to go. So that's why only 2 Rare Candies if we need them. A-Spec, Precious Trolley. I added this into the deck, you know, from now and just for the future too. Because when I put the 80 HP Charmanders in here, it'll give me, the Precious Trolley really works well with that since you can't buddy poffin them. Precious Trolley will get all of my basics, fill my entire bench up with everything the way that I want it. Right at the beginning of the turn. So, I opted to go with this. This just seems like the best fit for right now. So, 1 copy of Switch. There's still going to be decks out there that's going to try to lock you in the active. The Yveltals, the Water Ponds, if they try Water Pond. The Maractuses, whatever. I mean, sometimes all you need is 1 time to switch out to keep going, to keep yourself alive, to keep hitting, and you're going. So we got to have some type of switch out, and this is it. 1 copy of Earthen Vessel. Okay, this is what I was talking about. Earthen Vessel, TM Evo, Arvin, Precious Trolley, TM Evo, Precious Trolley, air balloon, what have you. Arvin has a lot of great uses. One copy of Super Rod to get back your Pokemon energies. Really, to actually get back energies, you can shuffle energies back into your deck and then redraw them or use something to go get them out of the deck. You know what I mean? But reuse energies, get them back, attach them, you know, have more fuel for your attacks. Two copies of TM Evo. Self-explanatory. Use this instead of your regular attack. You can evolve your Pokemon, two of your bench Pokemon. Up to 2 of your bench Pokemon and evolve them. And you discard this at the end of the turn. A copy of Air Balloon. Two copies of the Battle Cage. This stadium will save your life. This stadium is amazing. And people are like, oh, this is not going to affect me. It's not going to affect me. You know, it's not going to hurt. This hurts. This hurts. Monkey Dories, Dust Snores. Because they want to basically they want to use effects and effects of attacks to hit your bench. But with this on the field, they can only do those effects to the active Pokemon. So, but it is a game changer, and this deck would not be a deck without it. You gotta have these in here. You gotta have these in there. If there was a way that I could play 3, I would play 3. And we have ourselves 10 fire energy to round it out. Alright. I think this deck is very good. I've been playing it at a couple of locals. I've played it to... Did I play it to a challenge? No. I recently played it in a cup, and it did all right. But, like, this deck will literally surprise you. It'll literally surprise you. Alright, guys. When we come back, I'm going to have it all laid out for you so you guys can see what it looks like laid out. Like, see all the numbers, see all the counts, that sort of thing. So, we're going to do that when we come back. Alright, guys. Here is the layout. Alright. You see Wally over there? Wally over there is chilling out. The Mega Zardy boy. But yeah, here's the layout. All the energies here. Pokemon here. Alright. Got the supporters. Trainers, items. Tools. Everything laid out for you. But yeah, I encourage you guys to try this out. Change it up. You want to change the A-Spec, change the A-Spec. Maybe you want to go with Prime Catcher, or maybe even try Secret Box or something. But, play around with it, I really think this is really decent. You will be surprised. You will definitely be surprised if you try it out. All right, guys. That is the video. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, make sure you guys take care of yourself and each other. Thank you.